All these, you owe me a check. Can't get around it. Ain't no way around it. It's actually like an old school record now at this point. I'm about to sneeze, y'all. It's going to happen any minute. But anyway, until that sneeze comes, it's the 6 past commandments. 6 past dice here. Mr. Lane, if you need me. Back at your service. Getting Super Saiyan fine over here, baby. Hope you guys are doing well. We are back with another breakdown, 6 paths of health, 6 paths TV style. Because on my channel, listen, our goal, our mission statement is to help you grow the hell up. Okay? But now, real talk, one of the purposes of this channel is to help you improve your communication and therefore improve your relationships to people, places, and things through my philosophy of my 6 paths of health, which is a holistic way of looking at health through my 6 paths. But we got mental, physical, spiritual, financial, emotional, and social, creative, one or the other, right? And through that, we look at it through the means of input and output, diet and exercise in all areas. And so we got more of a holistic view of health. How you like that? So with this case today, it's not really a scam where this guy's been like, talking to his lady for months or years, or where they're like really heavily involved. I'm not sure what to make of it, but at the very least, this speaks to how much I think the blacks severely underestimate how much white people love Jennifer Aniston. So we're gonna ride with that for the thesis for right now, and we're gonna figure out what's going on, my boys. So we're gonna do a little backtracking. Now, hopefully, I remember that this was my point, and I don't forget. But we're gonna figure out what's wrong with the Bulls. So I ain't got that much time, so I'm here for a good time, not a long time. It's Wednesday. You understand me? It's Wednesday. So here we go. 6 paths dice here. Let's go ahead and share my screen. Beloveds. All right. I got some full screen action, man. I love y'all, right? Put down full screen for y'all.
Popped up, from Jennifer Aniston, basically kind of just saying, hi, it's Jen.
This man thinks he's in a relationship with a superstar actress.
You always have the hope and desire of, meeting your dream girl.
He's purchased a tuxedo and plans to attend Jennifer Aniston's birthday party in Hollywood.
I actually went to Men's Warehouse and was fitted for a tux.
Steve has dished out thousands of dollars to meet his celebrity crush face to face.
Rooftop bar, having drinks, then going on a drive on Mulholland Drive, and then going back to her house.
Strap in and join us on another episode of Scamfish.
Oh, my bad. Okay,
Seekers, do not forget to check out the video we just released over the weekend. We teamed up with Trilogy Media to stop a man from selling his car to help a scammer. We even hunted down the person he sent tens of thousands of dollars to through wire transfer. After you're done watching this video, you're 100% going to want to go check out that one. Real quick, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your comment and like could help stop someone from being scammed. Let's get into it.
Fair use, my guy.
My name is Steve.
What's good, Steve?
And I'm 65 years old. I live in Flowood, Mississippi. I love any kind of things to do with marine life or fishing and that sort of thing. I'm employed as a physical therapist, have been for 38 years. I got married when I was 28 years old, stayed married for 21 years, got divorced in 2004, have enjoyed being single. I was raising a daughter on my own, so that was a challenging thing to do.
Steve's online journey didn't start on a dating app. He got in contact with this.
What's interesting is, all right, so this is kind of interesting. So we're already getting some clues. So he said he got divorced in 2004. So this is actually a nice looking guy. I mean, now listen, now if he was going for like a non-white woman, he'd be a great catch. You know what I mean? Listen, it's always interesting. I always say, if you want to piss off a B-dub, Tell B-Dub that white guys don't like them. I'm just saying, but anyway, he's actually a nice looking guy, and actually he has stability and has a lot going for himself. So what's interesting? It makes me think about when women talk about the issues with cheating and how guys cheat and stuff like that. When the reality is this, most guys don't have the options or the will to really go cheat or go pursue. Excuse me, the will or energy or interest to go pursue multiple women at one time or even maintain multiple women at one time. The reality is this: a lot of people have trouble meeting people. Even people who are successful have trouble meeting people. And I bring it up because of we call everything culture. It makes me think about this breakup culture that we have, especially with the women. They lead in breakups, and maybe we can say a part of it is because they have they have the misconception or they mistake having some independence with having stability. It's stability to the point where you don't need a man. I mean, and vice versa, right? Even though men never really change. But anywho, I say that because when I look at him, he shows how much. I'm sorry, this kind of person shows how much. Nah, most guys can't go and just get women. That's a skill. That takes time. A lot of that is right place at the right time. She gotta like you too. Like you see how you can be a handsome guy with a lot going for yourself, but if you don't know how to meet women, if you don't make this the active things you actively do, it ain't gonna happen. So Mans has been single for 20 years. And I didn't hear, and maybe he's glossed over it, but I didn't deny him mention that he had any relationships in that time.
Favorite celebrity through Instagram.
I had liked a whole lot of her stuff that she had on Instagram. One night I happened to be on Instagram, just the message popped up, from Jennifer Anniston, basically kind of just saying, "Hi, it's Jen, what you up to tonight?" She said that there was something that she did quite often, reach to fans to don't be surprised by it, just talk to her like I would talk to anybody else. I'd seen a number of her movies. What I felt like was, in my ability to critique an actress, felt like she was just, born to be an actor. I called her a generational talent. I aspire to greatness myself and really push myself to maximum limits. And I felt like that we had that in common. 5'6", 115 pounds, brown hair, blue eyes, I would say is, your ideal profile for a female figure.
Oh man. Hold on now. Hold on now. Where we at? Where we at? Man, if this was the other reaction channels, now this channel is not a reaction channel for Scamfish, but if this was the other reaction channels, these guys will start going in. Stop itemizing her. You're itemizing. You're talking about her looks. Oh no! Goodness gracious. Pardon me. All right, let's keep the party going.
We share in the love of keeping our bodies in good physical condition. So I felt like there was nothing to lose by messaging back. And so I did.
Steve was so excited to be contacted by his celebrity crush. The next morning, he sent her a text to continue the conversation.
I actually got back a voice recording of Jennifer Anniston. It sounded like her. And it was very rude and ugly. She said,
"Hello, who the hell are you? And how did you get my private contact?"
I messaged back and said,
"Not the vote.
Don't worry, I won't be bothering you anymore." She did follow back up and said that, "Oh, you're Steve then?" And I said, "Yes." So it was a very cold reception to begin with, and it stayed that way for probably several days. She was very short and she didn't chit chat much at all.
Oh, okay. All right. So with the picture getting clearer, the picture's getting clear. So I'll always say, people who can get caught up in these scams. Now again, I'm not popping like that. I don't know what videos you're gonna see from me. So I gotta go through my lessons every time. People who be on my channel, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm finna say. People who can get caught up in any kind of scam or any kind of lie, especially when it comes to romance, it's because you don't understand the opposite sex. He does not understand people or the opposite sex. And sometimes guys who are very successful is because they're very smart, right? But they don't really have soft skills and interpersonal skills. And he doesn't, he's not able to pick up on what's the word? He's not able to pick up on certain things about people, right? So to the point where he don't realize that you're being lied to. And again, they all know that. I think they all know they're being lied to, but they enjoy paying for this fantasy. Because at the end of the day, these interactions are tailored to them. Now, not him so much, because Jennifer Aniston is like pretty much, the establishing dominance over him. She's dominant. Jennifer, in this case, fake Jennifer Aniston, Nigerian Jennifer Aniston is dominant in the situation. When I heard the actual robotic twang, the freaking flanger for all my audio engineering heads, when I heard the flanger, hello, who is this? How'd you get my number? And the fact that he listened to that and said, oh, okay, definitely Jennifer Aniston. This is definitely her. And I have to give my hats off to the scammer for putting this amount of detail into the character. Because what he's basically saying is, in his mind, he thinks that Jennifer Aniston is a bitch. Okay. These are the kind of activities that she would partake in, and that's how she would talk to a person reaching out to her. Who is this? How'd you get my contact? Oh, okay, and then keep texting. Anyway, weird stuff. So anyway, long story short, this dude does not know women and understand women at all. Okay, because from the beginning, first of all, nobody going to just hold me out like that. You let fake Jennifer Aniston just. You just got hold by her. She turned into a hoe. Turned into a hoe ass nigga.
Steve was a little shocked when he received the voice message from Jennifer, but this made him believe that it truly was her even more. The two continued conversations over the next few weeks.
I feel like he also might have felt that way because, again, like in his mind, this dude's mind, he probably felt like, oh, well, no, she is being a little bit of a bitch. So this has to be her. Has to be her. She's being kind of a real see you next Tuesday. This is what they do. And again, this is also a good example. Which I think I need better phrases for that. This is a good example of how much a man will tolerate for the possibility of being with an attractive woman. And again, not saying that she did an abbreviation. I hate saying this whole thing. Not saying that Jen is not attractive, but not to this point. Like, white people worship Jennifer Aniston. And I was like, and when I saw this shit, I was like, is this still going on? Oh, white people still worshiping Jennifer Aniston? She's like 60 years old. Anywho.
And the conversations got deeper.
Then she began to warm up as, time went on. We began to correspond
very detailed
on a daily
basis. How's the day going?
I had asked about video chatting and that sort of thing. The response that I would get was that's not allowed. Her management won't allow it. The relationship that we've developed.
She has Russian management. No video for you.
But I've desired for forever, it'd be like a dream come true. Said that she felt like we had a good enough relationship that we ought to be getting more serious in our conversations and our talking. We were conversing about it at the time, and I was responding to something that she had asked me, and she had interjected just like in the middle of a conversation. What? I love you. So she said, oh, you didn't say it back. And
you know what? I don't know what our conversations actually was like. So I'm going to just assume that this is from the actual chat logs and guys said this stuff. No woman's going to randomly text you. No pretty woman. That's another thing too. He don't even know pretty women. Pretty women are too egotistical to ask you about anything that does not involve them. Women, first of all, women don't care about knowledge and learning important stuff. Okay, She would never ask you the capital of the capital. I would have. Who asked about the capital? That's like a question that a young man will let know it. That's like a question that a young man in 10th grade in Lagos, Nigeria, would ask because he has to study American history overseas and he needs help with his homework. And he just helped. Muhammad with his homework.
I said, well, I love Jennifer Aniston. I love.
That's another thing too. Like him talking about like how she said that she loved him and whatnot. But just don't get me wrong, But sir, this is not how people talk. Also, when we have older people like this, I mean, it's mostly older people who be on here. These older people also be showing us how much better the world used to be, and how much less deception used to be in the world, to the point where he think he's talking to Jennifer Aniston, and he's buying suits and all types of shit to go to a party.
Jennifer Aniston.
Shame on you, scamming. Death to you, scamming.
And she sent back a face with hearts on it, that sort of thing. And I mean, I was always in a fantasy love with her anyway. And then to actually validate me as being a man who is valued as far as being attractive, being desired and worthy. I've said before that I aspire to, higher things. Anybody who would be associated with Jennifer Aniston would have to somebody that's, extraordinary. Hey, it's like she might be the forbidden fruit for a lot of folks that wouldn't even.
Sir. No. A woman that's 50 years old is not like she's not anyone's forbidden fruit. She's only the forbidden fruit to like her son's friends, okay? Because she's someone's mom. All right, I don't know what you're talking about. Also, too, saying that you had to be great to be with Jennifer Aniston. Let me tell you something. These broads will bang the pool boy. All right, without a moment's hesitation. What are you talking about? Like, he don't get women at all. I'm telling you, y'all not getting that, man. Like, yo, it don't matter what you do. All right, it depends on the time and the day and where she at in life. I'm not saying you can do anything and fall into some vagina, but listen, a lot of getting girls, it's a lot of trial and error and be in the right place at the right time. All right, but again, like the pedestalizing, it's just crazy. But anywho, all right, we gonna finish up on this part one, man. I know I be starting these drawings and not finishing them. My bad, y'all.
But try. So I mean, it's like the lottery. You're not gonna win the lottery unless you play it. She did talk about coming to see me sometime in March once her schedule was finalized.
Jennifer Aniston's coming to town.
The ideal day would be able to go to
Jennifer Aniston's coming to town.
And just enjoy the scenery and being outside and alone together, and then going to a rooftop bar, having drinks, then going on a drive on Mulholland Drive, and then going back to her house and just enjoying each other's company. She sent me a Google invitation to her birthday party.
Here we
which
go.
Will be Sunday, February the 11th.
Time for the squeeze, baby. Y'all ready for the squeeze? You know what? I'll make y'all wait for the squeeze. You're not ready. And also, I'm tired. And you also not ready. We're gonna get into the squeeze next time, y'all. But he may be, just maybe, the most lucky predator. I didn't mean to call him that. The luckiest, like, I gotta change my title. He might be the luckiest scam fish ever. I'm sorry, the luckiest scam fish ever. I put in the title, white people really love Jennifer Aniston, and is he the luckiest predator ever? I'm gonna put scammer. Anyway, I'll check out later, man. 6 packs, Dice, Mr. Lane, if you need me, man.